We should not confuse something being convenient for us as in the dog's best interest. Their well-being is not measured by how little we have to do for them. I will give you two examples. One was asking for guidance related to their dog's separation anxiety, and I shared that generally confinement, crating, is not recommended in cases of separation anxiety because we often see confinement anxiety comorbid with separation anxiety, and you can probably see how dogs with separation anxiety do not tend to magically feel better when they are crated. They're just now panicking and crated. This might mean that they're not having accidents in the house or destroying your furniture. So some folks were arguing with me in the comments saying physical safety above all else. And I know that feels like a really important line to draw, and that's why we have to have an impact crate that the dog can't break out of even when they're panicking. But it doesn't make much sense if we think of emotional health as just as important as physical health, which we should, because emotional health impacts physical health dramatically. Chronic stress impacts everything from allergies to GI issues to cancer. And it's like a really big deal to our dog's quality of life. So when we say, but physical safety first, like some kind of gotcha, we fail to recognize the role that one's emotional health plays in their physical safety. Another example is dogs who go into a freeze state. This is really common at the vet or the groomers. You'll see that when the dog is with their safe people, they are noticeably afraid, whether that's through aggressive behavior or trying to hide or escape, or maybe they're showing fawning or fidgeting behaviors, which are often misunderstood. But then they go in the back and they're reported to be completely fine, even though that doesn't make any sense for this dog. But they've become more manageable, even though they are now experiencing even higher levels of stress. These dogs have been pushed so far into a state of distress that they don't believe that they can actively cope with that danger. They're typically experiencing higher levels of stress than the dog who's trying to bite people. But we may not clock it as a problem because they've become more manageable. And this is especially true if we are ourselves overwhelmed, under-supported, under-resourced. In the long run, we'll see the fallout.